Hey, it's the Cooking Dude. Welcome to this week's episode. Hope you guys learned something new. Now, let's get in the kitchen. And here we are. Today's episode is going to be eggs. And today we're doing eggs two different ways. But first, let's see what we need. Obviously, we need eggs. You can't do this without eggs. Next up, we're going to need something to cook it in, which is going to be cooking oil. You can also use butter or any sort of animal rendered fat. And then any seasonings you like, such as salt, pepper, garlic. Eggs are very versatile. You can pretty much use whatever you want in it, so feel free to spice it up. You're gonna need a spatula, obviously, to flip them, scramble, whatever it is that you're trying to do. So let's sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Go ahead and grab your pan. Want medium low heat. You don't want it too high, particularly with eggs, because it can cook very quickly, very rapidly, and that's no fun. Make sure your pan is nice and heated before you add your oil in. Good way to check is just hover your hand over it, and if it's barely, if you can barely hold your hand there, it's good. If you can hold your hand there while it's not warm enough, or it could be too low. So while we're waiting, you want to make sure you have everything ready. Add your cooking oil and your fat. This is about 3 tablespoons or so. And then first we're going to do fried eggs. But now we have to let our oil heat up as well, because what's the point of cooking if your oil is cold? And cold oil will also make your eggs stick. Alright, go ahead, crack open your egg gently over your pan. Into the pan, you want to get a nice good sizzle in that. Really good sizzle. You don't want not a sizzle. Sizzle's good. If you don't hear a sizzle, it's too cold. And just patiently wait. Be patient. And then before you flip it, you can add seasonings or not. Your choice. If you do add season it the way you like it, to your taste, to your preferences. But if you do season it after you cook your egg, make sure you do it as soon as you take it out of the pan, so your seasonings will stick. Here I'm just using some salt, sea salt, black pepper, to my tastes. You season to your tastes. And we're waiting for the edges of the white to get a little bit brown, a little crisp. The white in the middle to slowly become a little cooked, a little whiter, not so translucent, like that. Right around there is what you're looking for when you're trying to flip an egg. It's pretty much there. This is going to be a little hard. That portion there was what happens if you heat it up too fast. And also it's a crap spatula. Well, gently flip it over. This one's going to be a hard fried egg. what I like to call a flat smash. There you go. Flat smash is gentle pressure till your yolk breaks. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. You can try it if you want. Like I said, there's many different ways. There's over easy, there's over medium. For over easy, you don't let it cook as long after you flip it. Over medium, cook it a little bit longer. Gently wiggle your spatula on your egg yolk there. And if it has a little jiggle, it's almost hard. So a little bit more jiggle and it's medium, but obviously if it doesn't jiggle, it's hard. Well, this one is what I call a flat smash. A hard over. Yeah. Make sure the yolk cooks on the other side. Yeah, hard fried egg. Just wait. And then we plate it up. And at this point you will put seasonings on it if you choose to season after you cook it. So now we're going to do an over easy egg just so you can see what that looks like. Same process before. Add a little bit more oil. Crack it into the pan. Listen for that sizzle. Get your daughter some water. And then season in the pan. Season before you flip. And it's about ready to flip just like before. This time I'm using a different utensil. And I can already hear some of you blaming me now for using a metal utensil on a cast iron pan. Oh well, it's my pan, my utensils. Don't have to do it if you don't want to. Use whatever works best for you. And then proceed to take your daughter out of your frame because she's eating her breakfast that she has already eaten. There you go. Over easy egg. Let's give the yolk a little poke. Someone's hungry, obviously. And then boom, plate it up. And we're all set right there. Hard fried flat smash and our egg over easy. So let's get prepared to do a scrambled egg. First, let's get all this cleaned up, moved out the way. All right, so now we're gonna take however many eggs you want. This one we're using 2 eggs and a fork or a whisk. Crack your eggs open into the bowl. Careful not to get any shells inside of it. And then whisk. Beat your eggs, whisk your eggs, whatever it is you're gonna do, whatever tool, but you wanna get them nice and mixed. Get your yolk and your whites nice and mixed and incorporated. The longer the harder you whip it, a little bit more airier texture you can get, your choice, but for me, I like to keep it fairly simple. And here we are, still mixing and mixing. It's all good. Alright. Now let's get everything back warmed up and heated up. Add some more oil if you need it. If you're already cooked in your pan, if not, warm up your pan and add your oil or butter, or whatever cooking medium you're going to use. There we go. Like that. Just put it in. Same temperature, medium, low heat. And then you can always add more heat if you want it a little bit more done. And have a lower heat if you want more of a wetter scramble. If you're going to do another batch of eggs, always have them ready. And yep, go ahead and start scrambling them. Take your spatula, stir it around, and just like with the other eggs, you can season before or after you cook. Either way, some people will say if you season scrambled eggs too early, it can get watery, which is true. And in this case, I wait until it's a little more solid before I add my seasonings. And then just keep stirring, keep scrambling. And then scrambled eggs are also very versatile. You can add vegetables, you can add herbs, you can add many different things that you want. Make it yours. Make it delicious. Make it to your flavor profile. What you want. Okay, now that's all done. Plate it up. And this is where you would season them after you put them on your plate if you did not season them while they were still in the pan. And there you have it. Scrambled eggs. Yes, that was delicious. I just screamed for. Eggs 3 ways. Flat smash, over easy, scrambled. And now just because I can and because my kids are hungry, they absolutely love eggs, I'm going to make their favorite cheese eggs as my daughter steals a chair from the dinner table. Go ahead, throw your eggs in there. It's going to be delicious either way, especially if you love eggs. Going to season them. The way my kids like it, you don't have to do it this way. And add cheese after your seasoning, or right at this stage you can add cheese. If you like your cheese to be nice and melted into your eggs, this is the prime time to do that. After is a little bit harder, but try it out, see what you like. And it's gonna be a little bit oily, greasier because of cheese melting, but that's fine. Just keep stirring. You want to make sure you get that cheese nice and mix it into your eggs. Yep, it's gonna be a little sticky. It's gonna smell delicious though, and it will be delicious. And then here we are. Grab your plate. In your seasonings, if you season after you cook them. Plate it up. Delicious. Enjoy. Clean up after yourselves, and I will see you guys next time. Eggs. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Get in the Kitchen. I'm Cooking Dude. Be sure to like, follow, share, subscribe, hit that bell. Hope you guys have a great day. Catch you on the next one.